Hello children, today we will be learning the second poem from the Behind text. The name of the poem is Wind, originally written in Tamil by Subramanya Bharati and later it was translated to English by A.K. Ramanujan. Before we go through the poem, here is a slight introduction about both the authors. Chinnaswamy Subramanya Bharati, also known as Bharati Iyer, 11 December 1882 to 11 September 1921, was a Tamil writer, poet, journalist, Indian independence activist, a social reformer, and a polyglot. Polyglot in the sense a man who has a knowledge of multiple languages, popularly known as Mahakavi Bharati. He was a pioneer of modern Tamil poetry and is considered one of the greatest Tamil literary figures of all time. His notable works included fiery songs kindling patriotism during the Indian independence movement. The next author is A.K. Ramanujan. Attipete Krishnaswamy Ramanujan, 16 March 1929 to 13 July 1993, popularly known as A.K. Ramanujan, was an Indian poet and scholar of Indian literature who wrote in both English and Kannada. Ramanujan was a poet, scholar, professor, a philologist, folklorist, translator, and playwright. His achievements are MacArthur Fellowship, Sahitya Academy Award, and Padma Shri Award. Before we read the poem, let us discuss the central idea of the poem. As we all know, wind is a natural phenomena. It has both sides, its constructive as well as destructive side. Just like the wind, the journey of life is a blend of both good and bad circumstances. The poem is written in free verse without any rhyming scheme. The poet has vividly described the destructive nature by comparing the destructive nature of the wind to problems faced by the human beings. He also says that we have to possess strong will and determination to tackle all the problems. Problems come without any invitation. So, we have to be mentally fit and physically strong so as to combat all the problems. He also says that we have to be friend with the problems so as problem never become a problem and moreover we never have any tension or worries once we become stronger. This is the central idea of the poem. Now we read the poem and I'll explain you line by line. So I hope all of you have textbook in front of you. The wind blows strongly and causes a lot of destruction. How can we make friends with it? This is the question mark. The poet is uh, writing in the poem. So, wind, come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. Now, here in the first four lines, the poet is talking to the wind. He is asking the wind to come in a soft and subtle manner, how the small child comes, by not breaking the shutters of the window, by not scattering the papers, and by not throwing down the books over the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You, so here, in this in these three lines, the poet is reprimanding in the sense what he doesn't want the wind to come because as the force of the wind is causing a lot of distraction. But wind never listened to the poet. It came down. It threw all the things here and there, and he tore the pages of the book. And once again, because of the speed, because of the gusty wind, the it has entered into the shutters of the window and also it has brought the rain by making the whole atmosphere in a mess. So here we conclude the in this video and The next part of the poem will be continuing in the next class. Thank you.